Coronavirus fears, our everyday normal is changing from schools to churches and even shopping in stores. How we are living our everyday life is now being impacted because of COVID-19.
So here's a question. How do we adjust as things continue to change day to day? Joining us now is Shantala Boss. She is a licensed mental health counselor. Shantala, good to have you
Hi,
here.
Shantala.
It really is. It's when the everyday things are taken away from us. We can handle big things, but when it's the everyday things, that really throws a monkey wrench into your mentality and how it is that you deal with the world.
Well, it does mess us up because we lose control, and we need to have control in order to feel secure and to not have fear. So a lot of times what happens is when everybody is sharing all this information, there's a lot of fear because of lack of control. And there's a phenomenon called social proof.
Okay.
Social proof is based on if everyone's doing it, then everyone else will follow. So when we assess a risk or we see a risk quickly, fight or flight response, we base it on what others are doing and our past experiences. And that helps us usually. But in a situation like this, we have more time to assess. So sometimes people are making rash decisions based on what others are doing, not based on their own needs.
It's interesting you say that because when you talk about it, and I know people have joked about it, but for some people it is a very serious thing.
Yes.
Stocking up on toilet paper, for example, and things like that you would think, is that a rational thing to do? In situations like that, we tend to not think as rationally as we should. Why? It's the fear of the unknown. We don't know what to expect in this type of situation.
Right. And we are social beings and we're bond. So when other people are doing it, we think we should do it as well.
Not even knowing why we're doing
Exactly.
it, right?
So really assessing what our need is, what the needs of our family is, what can we control, what can't we control. And when we can't control something, how do we let go of that? Because if we're focusing on everything we can't control, we're not going to be able to focus on what we can control.
You know, it's funny that you bring up with the idea basically of a pack mentality.
Yes.
But in this, you also say we're social beings, but in this we're isolating ourselves. So yes, we're social beings, but now we're isolated away from society.
That's a good point.
Well, and that affects everyone's mental health, right? Because you don't have those outlets. So that can be really tough as well.
And so how do you handle that when you have things like the parks closing, when you have things like NCAA tournament being canceled, when you have things like the NBA suspending play, all of these things that we look to for social outlets that are now being taken away, and if we are in isolation on top of that, what are some tips?
Well, we do have something in our favor. We have technology. And unlike past experiences where we weren't able to communicate the same way, now we have FaceTime, now we have the internet. So a lot of times this won't even change our norm. Some people are home most of the time. So maybe taking advantage of some of those things or spending more time using technology to reach out to other people and looking at that as a benefit of, okay, I can use these options now that I didn't have time to in the past, if possibly.
And maybe not doing an office pool bracket might be good for some people out there. You know what I'm saying? That might be good. Should people use this as an opportunity to perhaps find another outlet for themselves? You know, they find themselves, no, it's March. I gotta put together my bracket.
Or go on spring break, or travel,
Maybe it's time to take a nice long walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Being mindful, being present, being in the moment and enjoying what we have, even in the midst of what we feel like maybe chaotic, is really important. So if we have time to go on a nice long walk on a nice trail because we aren't at work, taking advantage of that. You know, we do need to stay informed, we do need to keep up, but then we also need to take a break and enjoy the moments that we have and make the best of them, because this is our norm for now.
Just when someone's coming from the other way, just give them a wide berth as you go around.
Yeah.
Maintain that distance for a while.
Air high five.
That's right, yeah.
Air high five, Shantala Boss. We appreciate you joining us today. You've always bringing us such great advice, and today is no exception. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We've got a lot more coming.